Barz still matter. Barz still matter. Barz still matter. Still matter. Still matter. Still matter.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Ra, aka Rock Riz, here with the BarzStillMatter podcast. You know what I mean? You can check us out on Instagram. We just started the Twitter. We got the BarzStillMatter, Spotify, and Tidal, and YouTube playlist going on every week. And it's on Black Chamber Music Radio as well. Today, I'm bringing y'all a special guest that I've been in tune with for the past couple of months now. His name is Zazagod. So let's get familiar with who Zazagod is for this episode of BarzStillMatter. So, what up, Zaz? How you doing, man?
What's good, man? I'm blessed. I mean, I'm in the studio and all that. My big bro Flea in there killing shit. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all said y'all wanted me to pull up. I set the date. You know, I felt like this was a little more comfortable because my crib is even way more hectic. You feel me? And so, yeah, respectfully, you know, I'm just, you know, trying to get my feet wet with this music. You know what I mean, with my name, you know, and get some sounds out there, get some feedback.
Well, let's start off with that. Who is Zazagod and where is Zazagod from? While you chefing up with the big buzz right there, I wish I had known. I brought my plate in too. But go ahead, though.
Right.
Who's Zazagod and where's he from?
Respectfully, you know, New York representative. I mean, I'm from Harlem, moved to the Bronx. I'm really more so based out of the Bronx. I mean, since that's where most of my years of maturity was at.
Yeah.
So, you know, typical situations. You know, we got our hardships. Father's not there. Some people don't even know what their dad looked like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
true.
yeah. So I'm more or less, you know, I'm a rapper's rapper. You know what I'm saying? I try to take myself outside the norm. I try to, I mean, expose certain. Damn, what the hell is this?
Somebody trying to call you something?
Yeah, somebody from.
How long you been a rapper / artist? How long you been, you know?
I've been rapping for about, I would say solidly 15 years.
15 years?
Yeah. But being a part of, you know, serious situations. I've been a part of many independent situations, but none that was prominent or dominant. You know, we all trying to be rosebuds out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what motivated you to pick up a pen? Since this BarzStillMatter, I like to also keep it about the bars. What motivated Zazagod to first pick up a pen and decide he wanted to start writing bars?
Well, I've been through, I mean, we all, you know, gauge the shit we've been through. Some would say they've been through a lot, some more than others. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really, I don't come from the area we could have $75, $50 an hour to go pay a therapist. You know what I'm saying? Or, I mean, most people is too wrapped up in their day-to-day lives and worlds to really partake in other people's troubles, pains, problems. You know what I mean? And it's really kind of, you know, too much. It's a setback for people to do so. So I relate a lot of information, a lot of issues, questions, answers, a lot of things like that through my music. So I'm really reaching and feeding off of the people. Like, you feel me? So it's more or less, you know, me looking out in the world and seeing problems with the world and problems within myself, you know, that make me analyze. I love words. You know, I rhyme naturally. You know, as I talk, I wouldn't say it's some pimp shit, but it might be more or less some Mac shit, you know, but that's my thing. And I love art. I love music, like, period. But more or less, I love art. You know what I'm saying?
I've noticed from my interpretation of what I've heard from you, you seem like a reader because like you're a deep reader, you get deep into your thoughts because your wordplay and how you structure your bars. I feel like you're a reader or you're a person that gets deep into your thoughts. Is that accurate?
I would say I've been a reader, and I've really based most of my intellect or my premise of what I would call intellect on books. But I'm really like at a stage where I'm relating with everything around me, with people around me. I'm more or less like, I like to listen to lectures these days. I like listening to certain spiritual teachers that's out there. I'm not a religious dude. I don't have no, ideology or none of that. I more or less stand by a creed, but I do relate to the truth and all things. So I'm just, if the information there, if that shit resonate, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't just tap that into books. You might catch me on YouTube watching a lecture. You might see me checking out Young Pharaoh or
feeding your brain,
You feel me? That's all. That's all.
Like I picked up on that from your ROMs is all. You know what I mean? Like it's not just some goofy shit you be jotting down. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I can respect it makes me want to say I'm gonna go listen to you opposed to me bumping into you on YouTube or something. I go seek out. Now I'm gonna hear some Zaza today. You feel what I'm saying? Like on that level.
Appreciate it. We're gonna have more music.
Yeah, you got a project that you're working on?
That's a fact. I got a couple projects I'm working on. It's just about, since I'm on a label, and we all putting in maximum effort. I'm not the only person with some fire songs. We all killing out here. Yeah. And so we trying to give everybody a run. Everybody they equal shine across the field, so we could all look good as a team. I mean, it ain't just about me. So I might put out a video. We might have Funk P drop his video. We might have TF drop his. We got some hitters, man. I mean,
well, we'll get into that. I noticed also too, you're versatile. You know what I mean? You don't just have one style. So I was wondering, or I can ask you now, when you do focus on your solo project, well, can we expect that on the project? Will it be different styles of beat and flow? Because you are versatile. You're not one set rhyme style. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
What I would say is, I have a project soon to drop, presented by Me Fucks and Sound Lord, right? That's gonna be more or less outside my normal range. You might hear me on some catchy, trendy sounds. Mm-hmm. Something that could grab the youth. But I'm gonna always have my substance. That's one thing you ain't never ever gonna have to worry about with me, fam. Like I'm gonna always give you something that's gonna stick. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the beat is, and I probably could convince you to dance at the same time while you think. You know what I'm saying? So I got that. That's more or less abstract.
I caught a couple from Me Facts one day on IG Live, and he was mixing down. I was like, oh, that's Zaza. All right. Yeah, so I hear what you're saying. I did people.
You know what I mean? So we gonna bridge that, because my focus, like I want to try to bridge that gap between boom bap lyricist and rapper and artist and curator and designer of many things to make one thing a great form of art. Like it seems to be a gap there, and both sides seem to be warring with one another, when really this is a whole great, beautiful picture we ain't getting together with. We ain't putting it together right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Which is why I said earlier, rapper / artist. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because I peeped that. Mm-hmm. Your verse on Rock the X, I think that was Free Lord album of Humble Fashion.
Yeah, that was No More Humble Fashion. That was Big Bro Fleet album.
Yeah, that verse was crazy, man. That verse that was like the first time I actually heard you with him. Was that the first time y'all recorded, you and Free Lord?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. How did that song come about? Like, how did it come about? Him featuring you on the track? And was you already part of the Law Mobb? Was that scheme already going on behind the scene? Wasn't happening yet? Okay. Good.
You the only interviewer that know this. Most people don't even know this, but you know what I mean, I've been an avid fan of real music. So Rock Marcy is GOAT to me. You feel me? Flea is young legend to me. You know what I'm saying? Young rap god to me. You know what I mean? Conway to Benny's. All of them I've been tapped in with just musically, and I'm in areas where a lot of people like trendy sounds. I mean, they like the shit that they hearing on the radio and all that all the time or whatever. So I'm always the unpopular theory around. You know what I'm saying? So when when I went to City Island one day, I'm with my guys, we out there moving, and I see Fleet.
City Island in New York?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
So we up there getting right. I see Fleet. He ended up talking all like with his woman and all that, and they just on family vibes. I just went over there to show him some love because I've been pumping his music, and I mean that was just dope for me to see, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he came back.
Naturally, you being who you are, part of the culture, you just seeing another artist. That's all. Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But more so than being an art, I was a fan. Like I got certain people that you ask me or they music come on, I know it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to knock it. Like I was a fan of some and they was actually, because I was torn between a place where I didn't know if I wanted to be a mainstream rapper or if I wanted to really stick to my roots and really to them ideals that might not be popular, but I own them. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what I really wanted to do. And I was being pulled both ways. And I'm talking about real type stress, real type issues. And I started seeing that, oh shit, man, like it's a whole lane for real rap now. It was a time where if you wasn't D Block, like you wasn't really getting no shine with this real raw rap. You know what I'm saying? It was hard for you to break that mold. You know what I'm saying? So once I started seeing these dudes break the surface and start making headway, I started putting more belief in real rap, like me sticking to who I am and not trying to impress people and get a record deal. And I mean, and as time went on, I stopped desiring record deals. I stopped desiring to do co-op business with people that might be in a better position than me and just, start sticking to my guns. And, I guess through me actually acting like that, I was placed, I would say universally in these spaces, like to meet Fleet and then tag him into my music and love my music. You know what I'm saying? And pull me in just for a meeting. I wasn't supposed to record. We recorded that where I'm at right now, by the way. I mean, big French studios and all that. It just happened organically. I said something to him that was, something touching. Gave him goosebumps. He asked me, like, yo, you want to be on the track? You want to be on this record? I didn't know it was going to be on no project. I'm just thinking it's miscellaneous track, but it really went on the project and people loved it.
You tapped into a question I was going to ask you too while you was explaining that. I was going to ask you, like, how do you feel right now the direction of hip hop and the culture is going and where it's at right now? Like, you kind of tapped into that a little bit just now. Because it is to me, I love where it's at right now and I'm confident in where it's going. How do you feel about that too?
As far as mainstream rap go, I don't pay that no mind. I don't watch them dudes too much. That shit is a whole slippery slope. But as far as the independent scene, underground artists is concerned, man, this is a healthy time. I mean, this is a time we could eat and really make some headway. And being that, it's shout out to all the people that, lost some family members due to the COVID and all of that. Definitely, I send my love out. But also it made a lot of people have to sit still for longer periods of time than they used to. So it gives people more time to, if they did like music, if they did hear about you, if any time was a good time for them to tap in and check you out, it would be now. So, we having more headway with that. More people is tapping in. So, when this whole thing open up, the independent scene is looking like we might be taking over the majors, man.
Exactly. Yeah. Man. Exactly. What is Lonely Group? What's that?
To be honest, I come up with my own words, my own slang, my own themes. And it could be, I could just get down with something that's 30 years. I'll start reinventing new shit. And it'll be beautiful ideas, beautiful things. So I was just in the booth and I was doing the Only Right joint. And I mean, the first few bars is letting you know the description of, a lonely person, somebody that got it on their own. And, rather than sticking with people, they're going to go with their ancestors if you're really tapping in, So I just came out, honestly, on the track. It just came out, the Lonely Group. And that it's funny you say that because out of the whole track, that is sticking to me. Like it's calling to me. Like do something with that. Do not just let that. Well, Big Wo, I'm on an interview. Part of my soul.
What's up, Flip?
Big Woski,
oh,
you know what you doing, Big.
Oh, the beloved interview.
You know.
So since we on an interview, man, let's do what we do, man. Don't let me stop. You do what you do, man.
Yeah. But I was listening to that track and that stood out to me too. So that's why I wanted to ask you that. You know what I mean? Like the Lonely Group, like I peeped that.
It ain't. Appreciate you, Lord. Already got. It ain't nothing behind it, but you know when I speak to the right people and I could build something for myself, I'm definitely gonna do something. But since you like it, I might as well go copyright that. Right?
do something with it. You know what I mean? Get that flowing merchandise. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people out here that can relate to that. If you flip it in so many ways, you know what I mean? A lot of people.
Also, Big Wo came to talk. Oh,
yeah, I see. He just Flea Lord just bless you with that stack. I see.
Came to talk.
Y'all doing good as a team, man. It's refreshing to see that, man. That Lord Mobb compilation is beautiful. So as an artist, well, you named two. Let me ask you this. What artists nowadays challenge you? What artists make Zaza go, nah, let me go, write something down? Like you name Rock
Marcy and Flea Lord.
Yeah. So those are people that you can tap into and you feel like it's vice versa. You know what I mean? Feed off of them and you can break down something.
Rock Marcy and Flea Lord.
Yeah, true. I like Rock Marcy. I fuck with Flea Lord too. I had two names in mind of features that I do want to hear you in the future with. From me myself personally, I would love to hear Zaza the God in the future with a Pharaoh March and an Illa G.
Oh, okay. Well, funny you speak in that lane because we could talk. You know what I mean?
Let's talk.
We could talk.
That's why we here.
Pharaoh March is a fucking problem. Part of my language. He's a problem.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
But that whole lane, like before, I didn't even know this underground rap world existed, bro. I didn't know this existed, bro. I just got tapped in. I didn't. I just got tapped in about four years ago to what's really going on out here. And the first cat I bumped into was Rock, and that was around his older stuff. But what stuck to me was Behold the Black Horse. You know what I'm saying? And that shit made me set my bar higher for wordplay, lyricism, and me picking beats that's outside my comfort zone. And style, I take a lot from these elders and the goats that's around because you ain't gonna know where you going unless you know where you've been. And I'll never forsake that and try to disconnect from that. No matter how personified I get as myself, I'm gonna always show love. You know what I'm saying? So I would say Killer Priest was my favorite rapper before Rock Marcy.
True.
I mean, so Killer Priest became my favorite rapper with Heavy Mental. I don't know if you're familiar with that project he came out with.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I'm a friend of me and Killer Priest are friends. We go back.
All right, so I definitely got to get next to you on a, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
On another time. But I'm not gonna lie, that's the only guy that made me cry with music. You know what I'm saying? And I could understand his I would guess his pain from feeling like he was misunderstood or being a loner or not thinking like the norm and not even being able to force yourself to do so. Like that's a pain within itself because people that think like us, we want to be in them crowds. We want to have fun too. We want to chill and be able to let our head down, but it's just certain red flags, certain bad energies, and we just aware of that. You know what I'm saying? We might move a little different because of it. So I gravitated to that in my younger years. I mean, he helped me with a lot of questions that I had as far as myself, shit with the planet, everything. This guy was always, that gem for me.
He was tapped in. He was always tapped in. Yeah.
super captain. I mean, so yeah,
Yeah.
much love to Killer Priest, bro. He definitely changed my life for the better. I'm saying on a spiritual note.
The hip hop part of it, when you said it's 4 years, it's shocking that you only been tapped in for 4 years because you seem so comfortable in it. You know what I mean? Like, and like I said, you're versatile. So anything I've heard you on is like you own it. You're comfortable with whatever style you're doing.
Quietly, like I don't even like if you check my page or whatever, I'm not really on no capping time, and I could do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
Like I really can rap more anything. If you wanted to hear me in Taylor Swift, it could happen and it would sound good.
True.
If I wanted to do it though. You know what I'm trying to say?
That's an artist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, that bass shit caught me off guard. I came across bass shit last month, no, 2 months ago. I think it was January. I came across bass shit. I'm like, because I was looking to add you to the playlist. So I was like, wait, this ain't the same dude. You know what I mean? That I'm seeing on Instagram.
Right.
So I'm like, then I'm looking at the face. I'm like, oh shit, this is him. That's why I start being aware. Like, nah, he ain't in one lane. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah. Like, yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm trying to figure out the thing with this, you know, these industries. It's like what you come out with, what the people love. That's what they're gonna want. That's what they're gonna want, and they're gonna consistently want that. So I'm trying to really teeter-totter them lines between, like you just said, is something I'm already familiar with. People going to the bass shit and the other tracks and not being able to correlate it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really trying to find a way to either fuse both or let people know that, you know, I'm not a one-dimensional artist, that y'all could be safe with me being
perfect way of putting it.
You know what I'm saying? Consistent with giving y'all what y'all want and giving these people what they want. And it ain't, I got it. I got enough brain power forward. I'm not gonna get tired, man. You feel me?
For the Only Right song, how did it feel coming from you yourself? How did it feel having the first single off of a compilation like that with such good artists too? You know what I mean? That's a strong project. And it made a statement for the new year. You had the first single off of that. How did that feel?
Right. It was definitely it might not seem as such, but you know, I try to keep myself all tight, you know, all together, you know, but you know, that comes from a lot of people having questions about themselves, I mean, and doubting things that within themselves. So I battle with that. I mean, a lot of you wouldn't even expect that, but I like to relay that. I like to stress that to give other people a cushion to let people know you could express that shit and still be strong. I mean, you could still be respected, but let other people know who you really are as a person. Like I deal with the same battles, the same struggles as an everyday person. I ain't too far removed. You know what I'm saying? So, I was just like, wow, like, damn, they like me like that. You feel me? Because I told you I've been rapping for about 15 joints, and my thing is, it's weird because I know how good or how talented I am, but it's to a point where I'm uncomfortable to be around for other artists or other rappers. I mean, I make them a little uncomfortable. So the love factor, you know, the embracing and all that, I don't really get that. You know what I'm saying? And it's always like more people reaching out in times of my failures or in times when I'm going through it, you know, because a lot of people like to bask in your problems, that on the low, that be their glory. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. So a lot of people feed off of that. A lot.
Yeah, man. So that's really what I thought. I'm like, wow, these motherfuckers really fuck with me. And I had to, you know, really see it for what it was and embrace the situation and embrace the love. Like, yo, bro, this is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been looking for, more so than, you know, a single, the leading single. Before all that, I was just looking for a solid group of brothers that's aimed toward the same direction. You know what I'm saying? And I got that. I mean,
with your project, just to tap into it too. If there are any features, who are the features that you could tell us, and who's handling the production? Is it mostly MeFax? You know.
Well, I have a whole project with MeFax, and
MeFax, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a whole project with me, and I'm not sure whether that's gonna come out first or not, but if that comes out first, that will be all Me Fucks production and Sound Lord production. But on my album that, you know, I'll be taking more curate and control of, that's gonna be most likely Me Fucks, Ghost Dave. We gonna have Ford on there.
Dave.
You know what I'm saying? Those is the producers. And you know, we got God Bless out there. I'm definitely gonna get right with him. But as far as features, you know, I definitely got my big bro Flea Lord on there. You know what I'm saying? I got Kill Ali, a label made of mine.
Yeah,
I mean,
Lord Mobb, yeah.
Yeah, very good artist. We gonna have Ito on there, you know, and we just gonna pull all this together and create this project. I already got the cover art already, blueprint mapped out. I mean,
I'd love to
beautiful.
hear you. I'm sorry, I'd love to hear you also on the Ito track too.
Nah, we if I'm not mistaken, I think the track with me, Shooter 93 and Ito on the Lord Mobb company. Yeah, I think if I'm don't quote me on that.
Okay,
but
yeah. I'll check.
I think Ito did that. I'm gonna get right with him and check. But yeah, me and Ito got some shit in the stash. That's a fact.
Okay. Yeah, because me folks was like, well, you know what? I said that earlier. I said one time, but it's been more than one time I've caught his Instagram live, and it's been you playing in the background of them mixing down or doing something. So that's why I was like, nah, they getting behind
putting that thing together.
Yeah, they getting behind.
Actually, Me Fucks made Only Right.
Okay.
Yeah, he produced that track.
Yeah. So it seems like also he himself wanting to display his other production skills, the other sound that he has, and he could do it with somebody like you. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just my opinion.
It definitely seems like, you know, he can express himself a little, project. You know what I mean? His sound and get more creative because, you know, as you can see, I don't have one style.
Yeah,
I don't. I would have to force myself to have one style. If the fans want that, that's probably what I would do because it's not just about me. But he could definitely try experimental shit. When you hear this project, it's really a thing that's gonna have to be reckoned with. I mean, we trying to get Rock on there right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
And if Rock is on there,
you're good. That's it.
that's go talk.
We talked about the past. What gives you right now? What gives you your hunger and your drive right now? You know what I mean?
Right.
This moment in music. Right now, today, what gives Zazagod the hunger and the drive right now in music?
Well, one is my daughter. She's in college. She's definitely loving the vibe. She's loving the sense of success and her father, even in the least bit, you know. And that I love. My mom's being happy and proud of me because I've always gotten $1. I always was able to get some chicken, but you know the ways I went about doing it was lacking respect from my elders and all the people that love me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing some positive shit. My mom's already was cool with me rapping. You know what I'm saying? So her loving it, my daughter loving it and pushing me in that. Man, I got a child on the way. I mean,
congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you. Me being on bail right now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get to it and get as much done.
I can relate.
And I'm saying, so I'm just trying to get myself, you know, situated and solidified as much as possible. But I do think I'm gonna have a good outcome, and I'm wishing for the best with the situation. You know what I'm saying?
I believe you will too. I wouldn't even reached out to you to do this. You know what I mean? If I didn't, you know what I mean?
Right.
With the platform that I'm developing and creating, I wouldn't even have reached out to you if I didn't think so. I love what you do. I wanted to give you your flowers while we were doing the interview. You know what I mean? Keep doing what you're doing.
Appreciate
you. Know what I mean? You good for the culture. You good for the music business. And I pray you get where you going past where you at right now. You feel me?
Thank you, bro.
You give all your info out to the people so they know how to find you and they stay in tune. You know what I mean? All your stuff.
Copy, man. This Zazagod, man. Tap in BarzStillMatter, man. Make sure y'all hashtag BarzStillMatter, man. tap into my IG. That's Zaza. We also know how to spell Zaza, or get off Instagram. Zaza _ Lord Mobb. No space in the Lord Mobb. Tap in. Respectfully, we got the Lord Mobb channel on YouTube. Please go subscribe, man. Please go show some love. We got wild content up there. And you know, we got artists from all over just showing out and showing up. Much love.
Your damn sure did. So your damn sure did. That compilation is all over the United States. Y'all tapped in with that. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's why I said it. That's why I wanted to ask you, how did it feel having the first single off that? Because there was a lot of heavy hitters on it. That's why I asked you that. You know what I mean? Y'all did a good job with that.
That shit beautiful, but you know, I'm a heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? I really rap. I mean, we gonna speak further in the future. Hopefully we could do this, you know what I mean? Time or two, you know what I'm saying? But I've been around, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my son Fox 5 from the Bronx. Respectfully. I mean, that's my brother, you know what I'm saying? And I wish him nothing but success. And if y'all can't go tap into him, man, Almighty God flow. I just try to use my blessings to bless everything around me. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been without, I ain't have shit, man. So salute to you, bro. Thank you as well, bro.
Salute to you too, bro, man. Barz still matter, man. We out. Good looking, Zazagod. Stay blessed, bro.
Hundo, peace.